Good morning, adventurers. We're just packing up and leaving our place here in Venice. We are heading to Joshua Tree, but we have kind of a predicament. We've got to, I think we're gonna go to the Central Market, but I think we're gonna lift there and bring all of our stuff there.
Yeah, something like that. We have to return a package. So we have to go to the UPS place, which is, the closest one is only for a mile from any of them. So I think we have to lift there and then potentially lift to the Central Market. Fingers crossed that won't be really expensive because I think it's a few miles, which means an hour away from here in LA terms. We're gonna meet up with Karina at the Central Market for lunch, and then we're gonna go pick up Nikita, and then we're heading out to Joshua Tree.
Road trip to Joshua Tree.
It's gonna be so fun. I think it's a quick 2-hour drive to go there, and it's so different than here. It's just like desert town out there. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
This whole morning is so awkward. We're just carrying all this gear in this giant box over here.
Very cool, you guys.
But we're at the post office. We're gonna drop this off. Then we're heading to the Central Market.
Yes. Okay, and also it's a bit later, but we're gonna finally mail our postcards. Sorry, guys, but they're coming.
Yeah, and if you guys want to get postcards like this from the places that we go, check out our Patreon and become a Patreon subscriber.
And then we'll handwrite you little messages.
Okay, but we're gonna put the camera away because we always get in trouble for filming in the post office.
This is the Grand Central Market. It was started in 1917, so I guess it's officially been over 100 years that it's been here. It looks like there are around 40 stalls. They're all food stalls. I think when it first started, it was more of a market. There were fishmongers and delis and all kinds of stuff. There's still a little bit of a market left, but it looks like mainly food stalls. But it looks like they have everything from noodles to fresh fish to burgers to pasta. I think we're gonna have a really hard time deciding what to get, but I cannot wait for the challenge.
We've just made a pass through the market and we're having a really hard time just deciding what to eat. There's a lot of really good stuff in there.
Yeah, also, we're very hungry, so everything looks good, so it's extra hard to decide today.
Yeah, and we're kind of in a goofy spot. We have all of our stuff, and we were supposed to meet Karina here, but she's running a little bit late, so we were gonna put all of our stuff in her car. But now we're really hungry, we have all our stuff, we're trying to decide what to do.
Yeah,
maybe we'll just get some coffee or something.
I think so. Coffee and maybe a little treat to tide us over and wait for her. But at least it's another glorious day, so
yeah,
it's not
beautiful
too
out here.
We just keep knocking people over with our bags.
Yeah. Karina's arrived. We're trying to find her right now, trying to find our way to the parking garage. But we got coffee at this place called, was it G&B Coffee? G&B.
It's a little pricey.
It's a little pricey, but damn is it good.
Gosh.
I got a little cappuccino and oh my God, I was just saying it reminds us of Blue Bottle, which was our favorite coffee shop in San Francisco.
They actually have a Blue Bottle here.
They do?
We might have to make our way there.
This tastes just like Blue Bottle though. It's really good.
It's delicious.
All right, Karina, where's Karina? We saw Karina over there somewhere, creeping around. Found her. This place is confusing, man.
I was trying to get down to you guys. I'm I have no idea where to. Sorry, this is goofy.
I decided on a place called Via Morelliana. They had this huge hunk of pork just stewing away in the window, and it looked really good. They had a huge line, which is always a good sign. So I got a couple tacos, and I got some rice with it and some sauce. I've actually already tasted it because it gave me a sample in the line, and it was amazing.
I went to Bento Ya, Japanese cuisine, and I got their spicy beef tofu soup. Oh man, it smells so good. And it comes with rice on the side, so I don't think there are any noodles in it. I hope it's not too spicy.
Ooh. Oh, it smells pretty good.
But it looked beautiful in the pictures. I mean, obviously they put in a to-go thing, so it's all mixed up, but I think it's gonna be pretty nice.
And I also got some of the hot sauce here. I'm gonna have to test this first though, because I'm afraid it's gonna be really hot. It's hot. It's really
Too hot?
too spicy for me. Okay, I'm glad I tested that. That was a good call. I'm gonna forego the sauce for now.
That is quite a technique.
Oh my God, this is so freaking good.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's so much flavor in this meat. It's juicy and moist, and I dropped some of it. It's about as perfect as it can get. There's a bunch of fat in there too.
Not 100% sure what's in here. I know beef and tofu, obviously. I think there's some seaweed and corn. And there must be egg, because there's so much like gooey stuff in there. It tastes like egg drop soup, or it has the consistency of egg drop soup mixed with like a slightly less salty ramen broth, and then with just a little bit of spice. It's actually not very spicy at all, which is probably better for me. But it's really good, lots of flavor.
And Karina ended up going to a Salvadorian place, right?
Yeah, I got a pupusa with bean and cheese. It's basically just dough stuffed with bean and cheese, and fried yuca with some sauce, just tomato sauce, I think, and horchata.
Oh yeah, that horchata was like so sweet but so delicious.
Yeah.
So you're half Salvadorian, right?
Yeah. Half Mexican, half Salvadorian. So this is my jam. I prefer Salvadorian a lot more. It's like more greasy and fatty. I don't know. It's so much better. Yeah.
So this is the fried yuca. So we had yuca recently in our Cuban food video in Miami, and it was like I think it was just kind of lightly pan fried. It was almost like chips or fries. But this is really like crunchy and deep fried, like tempura. But yuca's one of my favorites. I've never had it like this. Oh man, it's really crunchy. Yeah.
Add some of that sauce to it.
Yeah. Pretty good. Yuca's like got this really dense texture on the inside. It's almost like a potato. When you say it's a lot like a potato.
Way more starchy potato.
Yeah, exactly. It's really good though. If you haven't had yuca before, definitely try it. It's really good, but make sure you cook it properly, because if you don't, it can make you really sick. So I've heard. Look who decided to join us. It's Nikita!
And Joshi.
Are you gonna drive?
I'm gonna drive like a madman.
All right. Joshua Tree, here we come.
Mad Max of LA streets.
We just made a quick stop at Karina's place, and her grandmother was visiting from El Salvador, and she brought all kinds of food, and they gave us some candies from El Salvador.
Alborotos.
I guess they're kind of like, I have no idea actually.
They look like corn nuts, but they're supposed to be covered in caramel.
Open it up, give it a try.
All right. Whoa. They're really dark. A lot darker than I thought. They smell like kettle corn. Oh. Yeah.
Pretty good?
It's like corn nuts, but like puffier.
Yeah.
It's like puffed up corn kernels. That's not too bad.
Oh, those are delightful.
Yeah.
Well, not what I was expecting at all. You know what it tastes like? Smacks cereal.
That's
the cereal
exactly.
with the frog on it?
Yep, that's 100%
Wow,
what
dude,
this is.
That's really interesting,
You could
really
put some
different.
milk on this. Oh,
This is
man.
pretty dang good.
All right.
Oh man, I dropped mine.
Hey guys, I got a friendship bracelet here. No big deal, you know. We got some rubies, got some pink diamonds, we got some blue sapphires, green verde moonstones, you know. Just casually, just flashing it here. Like, what up? Yeah. What up? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, you happen to notice it, huh?
We've made it to our place here in Joshua Tree. We've just been chewing.
Playing some games in the living room.
And we're pretty tired. We stayed up a little too late because our plan is
past midnight now. Oops.
Yeah, we're planning on getting up early to do a little hike here in Joshua Tree. We're only staying here for the day, and we're heading back to LA for a day before we head up to San Francisco.
Yeah, real quick stop, but then to San Francisco, our old hometown. Well, our most recent hometown, I guess. We're really sad we got here so late. We left LA at like 3. We got here at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's the traffic in LA.
It was so bad. I mean, you always hear LA traffic is bad.
It's
really bad.
It's true. It's true.
But we made it. So we'll show you guys outside, because right out this window, I think, is a beautiful desert landscape. And so it should be pretty amazing. And then the hike tomorrow, I think, will be good. So I can't wait for that, but we're gonna go to bed. We had a delicious, delicious day today. We are really excited to get back to LA for at least one more day though and try some more food because everything was so yummy. But good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.